What's up, guys? So thank God for backup equipment. Thank God for good friends. Because in this situation, I could have been shit out of luck. What's up, YouTube? It's Baker. Welcome back to Blue Line Morphs, guys. Listen, you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. We're not a new ball python breeding channel anymore. We're over a year old. Post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Check me out on Instagram. Blue_line_morphs. Facebook page, Blue Line Morphs. Everything is Blue Line Morphs. Okay, the big logo behind me. I look like I'm exhausted, guys. I am. We talked about this in my live stream on Friday. Sometimes you got to get videos done. It is late night, way past midnight. I'm banging this video out for technically today, but for me it's Monday night. For you guys, it's Tuesday. I don't know. Anyway, guys, listen. No real update. Really bad feed day yesterday, no big deal. I caught a couple ovulations, so I'm happy about that. Another one of my girls going to a pre-lay shed, so we're kind of up and moving here. I'm thinking my spider girl's going to go any day now. My pastel girl's going to go any day now. We'll see what happens, but that's kind of what today's video is about, all right? First and foremost, we're going to talk about that and having backup equipment, why it's essential. Talk about what went wrong. Could have cost me if I wasn't prepared or if I didn't have good friends, okay? Also, guys, I'm talking about some equipment that I'm selling. Picking up some new equipment that I didn't think I'd be getting this season, maybe next season or end of this season. However, opportunities presented themselves. You'll see that in a later video. With that being said, I'm selling a few pieces of equipment. I'm selling a hatchling rack. I'm selling a sea servant rack. I'm selling two V70 racks. One's a 3-tub system. One's a 5-tub system. I'm going to show you all that stuff in this video. But first, let's talk about this. This Saturday is this show in PA. Let me know if you guys are going. I'm trying to go. I believe I'm going to be going. I really want to go just to check it out. So I'll be wandering around there. Let me know if you're going. DM me or whatever. Comment down below if you're going to be there. That biggest Hamburg. Anyway, guys, listen. So, if you guys remember last year, I had the incubator problems. No big deal. I kind of corrected it by buying that Nature Spirit incubator from Sal from Gomez Pythons. Shout out to him for a couple reasons, which we'll figure out in a second. Thought I was up and moving, thought I was cranking, thought I was doing my thing. No big deal. That being said, I had my old Herpstat 1 thermostat on the Nature Spirit, and then over here on my ARS 5540, I had the Freedom Breeder thermostat. Came in here, I believe it was Friday or Saturday. Maybe it was Saturday. I think it was Saturday. I came in here, what I always do, check all my snakes, especially the 3 girls that were paired to my 1 snake that died of the RI. And I started to hear a beep, and I looked up, and sure enough, in the corner over here, my Freedom Breeder rack, Freedom Breeder thermostat was reading a few degrees too cold and continuing to drop. So I was like, all right, no big deal. Let's start troubleshooting some of this stuff. Ultimately, guys, I thought it was a fuse. Went out, bought a fuse, right? Which, by the way, if you can't figure out how to get the fuse open, there's a little box right here. You pop it open, the fuse sits right in there. What I discovered is this, that for some reason the input, or I guess the output, stopped working. So even though I was plugging my heat panels into the back here, it wasn't actually registering that it was plugged in at all. Something went wrong inside, internally. So I said, all right, no big deal. What I did is I swapped it out with my Herpstat 1 incubator and put it on my rack system, because obviously the snake's a little more important than an empty incubator. That being said, I started looking around, and I was like, oh shit, a lot of my girls are going to go any day now. So I kind of went into panic mode a little bit because I didn't have another thermostat. That being said, I started talking to Sal from Gomez Pythons, and my man hooked me up with a VE300 thermostat that I put up there. And then I took my Herpstat and put it back over there. So now we're set up, we're good to go. So I just wanted to bring that up just because, let's say I didn't have a really good buddy like Sal. Sal, love you, thank you so much, Gomez Pythons. Check him out, all right? Go check out his channel. He's closing to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. If I didn't have a good friend, I wasn't prepared, it got me thinking, what would have happened if I didn't have an extra thermostat? If I didn't have an extra piece of equipment, right? Let's say the thermostat went down on this, I didn't have Sal to rely on, and then I had to take that thermostat off the incubator, put it on my rack, keep my snakes nice and warm. Then all of a sudden, what if I come in here from work, and you know I'm busy, you know, everyone's busy. I'm cranking at work, I'm doing overtime, doing search warrants, I'm doing my thing as a cop. I come in here and I got 3 different snakes that are sitting on a clutch. I have no incubator ready to go. Yes, you can do the maternal incubation, I totally get that, but to me, you're just risking it. I'd rather have perfect temperature. So it got me thinking, like, I really need to be prepared. little things, okay? I always want to have an extra equipment, have an extra rack space, stuff like that for snakes you might pick up you not plan on. But also, you know what? I think I'm going to have the thermostat or two sitting around. I'm going to have egg boxes sitting around. I'm going to have everything kind of good to go. I would like to have double things, just little backup equipment, whether it's probes, whether it's fuses, or the whole thermostat itself, okay, guys? Because, again, it got me thinking that if I came home and I didn't have my incubator up and running and I had clutches in here, my second season could have turned into a disaster. So I just kind of wanted to give that warning that, come on, guys, like if you're really building for the future, what I'm building for, to have some extra pieces of equipment just in case shit goes wrong. So shout out to Sal, I appreciate it. Just want to share that, guys, with you real shortly. With that being said, yes, I have extra stuff just in case shit goes wrong. With that being said, I want to talk about some of the equipment I'm selling. Sal, for some reason, or I don't know how he does it, but he finds amazing deals. So him and I are picking up a really nice something or other, which I'm going to share in a later video, more content. But with that being said, I got to get rid of some stuff because I kind of have too much equipment in my room now. I have to make room, and I don't need some things. So with that being said, we're going to segue into some of the pieces of equipment that I'm selling. I'm going to show it to you. If you're interested in any of this stuff, DM me on Instagram, blue_line_morphs. I'll get back to you. So with that being said, let's check out the two pieces of equipment that are in here, because I'm going to take you guys out to my living room. That's that quarantine rack you guys have seen before, and we'll talk about the thermostats and what I've noticed, so forth and so on. But anyway, guys, let's check out some of this equipment that's available. All right, so the first thing available, guys, is this hatchling rack. Okay, it's 9 levels, and it has 3 tubs across the entire thing. I actually have one of my leftover hatchlings in here, just kind of threw on paper towel. She destroyed it. She's about 150 grams. You see how she sits. These are the Vision, the V5 tubs, the hatchling tubs. So this is sitting here. It's got heat tape snaked through the entire thing, guys. Starting through there, goes all the way down. Simply put, I don't need it anymore. I'm getting something else in. So if you're interested in this, if it's 27 hatchlings, really good for probably, I would say, 4 or 5 clutches. You can fit your hatchlings in there and you're good to go. It's made out of some nice PVC plastic here, so it's homemade, but it holds up really, really well, and it's in a lot of space for you, especially if you're trying to breed at your first season. So again, there's a Shelby, watch your head, baby. There's this girl sitting right there chilling. She's over 150 grams, so she's good in these tubs. Your hatchling will be good in the tub. So that's the first thing I'm selling right here, is this hatchling tub. Okay, heat tape's in there, everything works, everything's good. Segue over here. The second piece of equipment that I will be selling is a Sea Serpent 3 tub system. So the tubs aren't in there right now, but they are the 28 quart tubs, the 32 quart tubs. The heat tape's all the way in the back. Again, it's a Sea Serpent rack. Okay, guys, 3 tub system, worked really well. This is the first piece of equipment that I had, I believe. It was this or the 5 tub Sea Serpent rack. I don't know. Either way, guys, it has never let me down. It's an absolute beast. It's going to come with this thermostat here. They look like they're cheap, but so far, guys, they've really worked really, really well for me. But this thing's good to go, guys, especially if you have a small collection, looking for a nice quarantine rack. This thing would be the way to go, okay? So again, got the hatchling rack in here, 27 tubs. Then over here, you got the 3 tub system. I have the tubs for it. So if you do purchase this one, I do actually have the tubs for it. Really good piece of equipment, and it's got the heat table all the way in the back there, okay, guys? Really good. Let's head into the living room. Alrighty, guys, so this is the other 2 tubs. They're stacked on top of each other. These are the V70 tubs, so they're actually like 41 quart tubs or something like that. They fit some pretty big girls in here. I still got the girl right in here. Right now I'm using it as a quarantine rack, guys. I'm not going to need it anymore because the other piece of equipment that I'm picking up, again, this is 2 different pieces. You have the 3 tubs here and the 5 tubs here. And it does have the other thermostats down there that I spoke about. They work really, really well. They hold up really good. And just to give you some sort of perspective on how big these tubs are, this girl in here, hopefully she doesn't try to tag me. Hopefully I can open it up again. Sometimes she sits right now she's on top of the hide. So there she is. All right, she has destroyed her tub. She is 2,500 grams, guys. No, she's about 2,800 grams. And she fits in there really nicely with a lot of room. So this is good for your big breeder females. Your big girls need a little more space, all right, guys? There's another snake right here. She's got all that room in there, and she's probably about 1,500 grams. That's a normal het clown, possible het pie girl. So all these tubs will come with it, guys. Somehow this girl managed to push her hide up front. There's my 8-ball girl. I don't know what you're doing, honey. Push it back. Let's go back where it's nice and warm. And again, in this, guys, it's belly heat, and it runs throughout the entire thing. It S's all the way down. Obviously, these are two different systems. This is a Varium Electronics, okay? The CV70 tub. Overall, guys, really like the equipment. I just don't need it anymore. It's really that simple. And again, it'll come with the two thermostats down there. Holds up really well. I was going to keep it as a quarantine rack, but I don't think I'm going to keep it. So if you guys are interested in this, let me know. If you want to buy both of them, but again, they are two different pieces. If you can see right here, it's 3 tubs and then 5 tubs. 70 series tubs, 41 quart tubs from like Target or Kohl's, whatever the case may be. Either way, for breeding ball pythons, these tubs will probably handle the biggest ball python you could possibly have. Let's head back into the reptile room. All right, guys, so that's the equipment I'm selling. And if you notice when I showed you the hatchling rack, there's actually a rodent rack behind there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 different tubs with water system going throughout the thing. There's the entire rack. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know too. I kind of got to get rid of that, make room out of here with that. So overall, guys, hope everyone's having a good week. I'm exhausted. It's a quick little video. Just trying to clear some of this equipment out. I definitely want to give people that watch the YouTube channel a chance to buy some of this stuff. Nothing crazy, like I said, just clear up some things. The hatching rack is homemade. It has essentially the Freedom Breeder 5 tubs in there made by Vision Works, what the hell it's called. Vision Works might be my eye doctor. I don't know. I'm exhausted, guys. It has belly heat, all works throughout the entire system. Then over here, you do have the Sea Serpent 3 tub system. It's 32 quarts or 28 quart system tubs. That has belly heat also. Everything works great. And then over in the kitchen, when I showed you, that was a Varium Electronics CV70 tub system. You have two tub rack systems there. You have the 3 tub, then the 5 tub. They're both the 41 quart tubs or the 70 series tubs. Okay, so they're good for your big breeder girls no matter what. Like I showed you that one pastel Mystic girl. She's a house. She's gotta be 2,500, maybe 2,700 grams, to be honest with you. And she fits in there with no problem whatsoever. The other 2 girls I showed you are just about a breeding size, 1,500, 1,600 grams. They have plenty of room to grow in there. Really good to go. I was gonna keep it as a quarantine rack. Well, I'm not gonna do that. So that said, everything's all belly heat. Everything's good to go, guys. So you're interested in any 4 of these racks or the rodent rack, let me know. I'm trying to get rid of some of this stuff. Making room. We got big plans coming. 3 new pieces of equipment coming. Really excited about that. I should be good on rack systems for quite some time after this. Other than that, guys, if you're going to that show, let me know. If you're interested in any of this equipment, just DM me on Instagram. We'll talk about it. It's going to be pickup only, guys. I'm on Long Island, Suffolk County, deep Suffolk County. So let me know if you guys are interested. We'll keep this thing going. Later in the week, I have a couple good videos coming out. Haven't filmed them yet because I'm exhausted at work. But other than that, guys, let me know if you want this shit. I gotta get rid of it. I need to make room. We're upgrading here, which is a good thing. Appreciate it, guys. Be safe. Please remember, watch your 6.